Have you felt strange lately? More emotional, more sensitive, or like something inside you just shifted after the full moon? You're not alone, and it's not random. What you're experiencing could be powerful proof that your awakening is finally complete. This isn't about vague spiritual talk. These are real, specific symptoms showing up right after the May 14th flower full moon, the last micro-moon of 2025. If you've been feeling different but can't explain why, this video will bring you the clarity you've been waiting for. Before we continue, comment this powerful affirmation: I am aligned with my highest truth. Subscribe now to stay updated with energy shifts, soul signs, and spiritual insights you won't want to miss. The flower full moon, named for the abundant blooming in May, represents a time of inner blossoming and emotional culmination. Spiritually, it's when hidden truths rise to the surface and clarity breaks through confusion. This particular full moon was also a micro-moon, meaning it appeared smaller and more distant. But don't let its size fool you. Its energy was focused inward, encouraging reflection over reaction. Many people felt subtle but profound shifts. A long-standing question suddenly had an answer, or a persistent emotional weight quietly lifted. It marked the closing of an energetic chapter and the start of a deeper spiritual alignment. What made this flower full moon truly special was that it was the last micro-moon of 2025, a rare energetic closing point. Unlike supermoons that stir external drama and intense action, a micromoon creates a quiet yet powerful pull inward. It gently urged you to listen to what your soul has been whispering all year. Think of it as the universe dimming the lights so you could finally see within. This moon wasn't about chaos. It was about clarity. If you felt unusually calm, contemplative, or emotionally detached, that's because this moon was designed to guide reflection and spiritual finality. Many people assume the full moon's impact ends the moment it peaks, but that's a misconception. The most powerful energetic shifts often unfold after the full moon, during the days that follow. This is when integration happens. Your body, mind, and spirit begin to process what was illuminated. You might suddenly gain clarity on a decision you were avoiding or feel an unexplained emotional release. It's like the tide pulling back, revealing what was buried beneath. This post-full moon phase is where transformation settles in quietly. If you've been feeling different lately, trust that the energy is still working through you. Symptom 1: Emotional release. One of the first signs your awakening is reaching completion is a sudden emotional release. This doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's a quiet cry that comes out of nowhere, or a deep sigh that feels like letting go of years of weight. It might happen during a random moment, like watching a sunrise or hearing a song that touches something deep. What's happening is your soul finally feels safe enough to let go of stored pain, suppressed grief, or old wounds you didn't even realize were still inside. You're not breaking down. You're breaking through. This release is sacred. It's your energy clearing space for something new to bloom. Let the emotions flow. They're part of your healing. Symptom 2: Disconnection from old cycles. After a true spiritual shift, many people notice they no longer resonate with the same people, habits, or environments. It can feel confusing at first. Why don't you enjoy what once excited you? Why does certain companies suddenly feel draining? This is a natural sign that your energy has evolved. You're outgrowing cycles that kept you in survival mode, emotional loops, or false versions of yourself. The universe is gently nudging you toward alignment, even if it means releasing relationships or routines that once felt comfortable. Don't mistake this disconnection as loneliness. It's sacred space being made for new, soul-aligned paths. You're not losing your way. You're shedding layers that no longer belong to your awakened self. Symptom 3. Heightened intuition. One of the clearest signs that your awakening is complete is a noticeable sharpening of your intuition. You begin sensing things before they happen, picking up on the energy in a room, or simply knowing what someone is feeling without them saying a word. It's not magic, it's alignment. Your inner guidance becomes louder and more accurate because you're finally tuned into your soul's frequency. You might find yourself making decisions more confidently, even if they don't make sense logically, because you trust your gut. You stop second-guessing and start feeling your way forward. This deepened intuition isn't just a spiritual tool. It becomes your inner compass, quietly guiding you toward truth, peace, and purpose in everyday life. Symptom 4. Vivid dreams and downloads. After a major energetic shift like a full moon awakening, your dream world often becomes more active and meaningful. You may experience vivid dreams filled with symbolism, past life memories, or even direct messages from your higher self or spirit guides. These dreams feel different, more intense, more real, and they tend to linger in your mind long after waking. This is because your subconscious is now more open to receiving what your conscious mind may have been blocking. You might wake up with sudden clarity, creative ideas, or an emotional release. These aren't just dreams, they are downloads, spiritual insights delivered during your most receptive state. Pay attention. Your soul is speaking to you through the dream realm. Symptom 5. Energy fluctuations. During the final stages of awakening, it's common to experience sudden shifts in your energy levels. One moment, you may feel deeply fatigued, and the next, a burst of inspiration or motivation might hit you out of nowhere. This isn't inconsistency, it's recalibration. Your body is adjusting to a higher vibration, and that process can feel physically draining at times. You might crave more rest, then suddenly feel the urge to create, move, or connect. Honor both states. These waves reflect your internal transformation stabilizing. Think of it like updating your inner software. Your system needs time to install the upgrades. Trust that these fluctuations are temporary and that you're moving toward greater balance, clarity, and energetic alignment. Symptom 6. Desire for solitude. As your awakening completes, you may feel a strong pull towards solitude, not out of sadness or isolation, but from a deep inner need to reconnect with yourself. Crowded spaces, small talk, or even social media might feel overwhelming. You crave quiet moments, time in nature, or simply being in your own energy. This isn't about cutting people off, it's about tuning in. Your soul is asking for space to integrate everything it's been through. Solitude becomes a sanctuary, where clarity blossoms, insights arrive, and peace takes root. It's in these silent pauses that your true self speaks the loudest. Embrace this phase without guilt. Needing solitude is not withdrawal. It's a powerful sign of inner maturity and spiritual grounding. Symptom 7. Identity shift. One of the most profound signs of a completed awakening is a noticeable shift in your sense of identity. You no longer feel connected to the labels, roles, or expectations that once defined you. Instead of asking, "Who should I be?" you start asking, "Who am I really?" This change can feel disorienting, like shedding an old skin without knowing what's underneath. But it's also liberating. You might feel drawn to new interests, values, or even a completely different lifestyle. It's not about reinventing yourself. It's about remembering who you are without external conditioning. This identity shift is the soul's way of realigning your outer life with your inner truth. And that's where true peace begins. Symptom 8. Heart-opening moments. As your awakening reaches completion, you may begin to experience moments of unexpected emotional softness, the kind that opens your heart without warning. It could be a sudden wave of compassion for someone who once hurt you, or a deep sense of gratitude for something small, like the sound of rain or a stranger's smile. These are signs that your heart is healing and expanding. You're no longer guarded by fear or resentment. You're feeling life more fully, with empathy and presence. This heart opening isn't about becoming overly emotional. It's about becoming more authentic. When your heart opens, you stop reacting and start responding with love, understanding, and grace. It's the soul's way of saying, you are safe to feel now. Symptom 9. Feeling done with the old journey. There comes a quiet but powerful moment when you realize you're no longer chasing the same goals, people, or validations that once consumed you. It's not burnout or giving up. It's a deep, soul-level closure. You feel done with the old version of your journey because it has served its purpose. This might manifest as a loss of interest in past ambitions or a sudden urge to start fresh in a completely different direction. There's peace in the letting go, even if you can't fully explain it. You're not lost. You're simply stepping into a new chapter that hasn't been written yet. Trust this pause. It's a sacred sign that your awakening has matured into true inner readiness. You're not imagining these shifts. Your awakening is real, and you're right where you need to be. The post-full moon symptoms are not obstacles, but confirmations of your growth. At Cosmic Way, we believe your path is unfolding with divine timing. Stay open, stay grounded, and keep listening to your soul. Comment this affirmation: I trust my awakening and welcome my next chapter. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic guidance.